Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Are you coming out on those? No. I think it's a good idea when you do it by yourself. You do this those kind. Okay. Otherwise, make things all confusing. So we go. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Oh, that's good. I like that. That makes me comfy. Yeah. How you doing? Okay. What do you got there? Can you take out the sound, Sonny? It's the sound. You're gonna twist that button, okay? You have to. You mean that's one? Yeah, you just pumped it. You got it? Yeah, that's the pumping the hydrogen into the telesong so the fuel cells will work. Oh, that's Oberhammer's invention, isn't it? Yeah. Let me talk. Hello? Who is there, please? It's me, Freddy. Ah, Freddy, where are you? Well, I'm just now in England. In United Kingdom, you know. What are you doing there? Well, I just go past the company Wolfgang used to work at. Did you know? They told me a secret name. No, they did. Did he have a secret name? Yeah, they called him Wolfie the Super Cloud. Oh, yeah. I heard that, Lisa. No. We don't want to talk about it. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, thanks, Freddy. See you later. Yeah, see you later. Oh. Yeah, that makes you a candle, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely does. Oh, you're going to tell me about it. Well, I think I have to. I used to work in the UK for an airline. Air UK it's called. And I was the only German there. Oh, yeah. No. Well, it was in the 70s. There was not a lot there then. So I came with my 10-speed bike into the hangar when the aircraft went there. And I clocked in, and then I parked my bicycle. Yeah, that's normal. That makes sense. Yeah, and some of the colleagues of mine, Mick, he said, there comes Super Crowd. Wolfie the Super Crowd. I see. So I got the name. So what I usually do is, when I'm in the UK, and the other day I was in the UK and got this nice jacket there for my friend, which I haven't seen for many, many years. And so I left the name Wolfie. This is why you see Wolfie everywhere. I got it from the English people. Oh, yeah. And how about the Super Crowd? Well, I really didn't know until a few weeks ago, I went back to the UK and it came up again. So there it is. And they told Freddy. Can we talk about something different now? Oh, yeah. I like it. Super Crowd. It has something. Yeah, I like that. How about this cake? The cake? Yeah, your birthday cake. I heard you told... I told who? Otto Hamburg, you told him in German what it was all about. So I asked him to come here, as you know, that he said you can do it yourself. You speak a little English. Yeah, okay. What happened is, I used to work in the oil fields. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I worked in England, and then I worked in Egypt. And one of those days when I worked in Egypt, I was at what is called a drill ship. What's that? How can it drill a ship? Well, what it is you have a hole in the ship. Yeah, but that doesn't work. Well, you have, I tell you some other day, and you put a drill through the hole of the ship, and then you look for oil. And I did that in the Gulf of Suez. Oh, those are good. Were they crocodiles? Alligators? No, we had sharks. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I have some pictures to prove it. Okay, you have to show me. Yeah. So what has that to do with the cake? Well, my mommy, she made me a cake in Germany. Mm-hmm. And she sent the cake to Malta. Why Malta? Well, we were based in Malta. And from there, we took 2 different kind of airplanes. We took them into the desert, into Egypt. You flew over the desert, the Sahara. Yeah. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Wow, that's something. And then we swooped over in the helicopter in a whirlybird. Yeah, oh, that was a whirlybird. It was a small seater. And from there, we flew a while and we landed on our drill ship. It was a Discoverer 2. Mm-hmm. Why Discoverer? Well, you want to know all those things. Well, we put holes in the ground. Oh, yeah, that's what you do. Then you drill. I can't believe it. Well, that's the... You joking? Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Well, we put holes in the ground and we checked out if there was oil there. Mm-hmm. And when the oil was there, we put a pressure indicator on it. We let the oil flare off. And then we checked how much pressure is coming out. And so when there was enough pressure, you could use the oil for production. And then we went away again. No, you didn't. Who did put the oil out? Well, they put a platform on it and so on. So anyway, we were there. I was on a drill crew. Really? You did all that stuff? Going out the hole and all this fire in the hole? No, we didn't have no fire in the hole. Why not? Well, fire in the hole is really a dangerous thing. And you practice for it that doesn't happen. You push down the oil with heavy mud. You have the water you drill with, or you use diesel. We used to use diesel. You did. Didn't put it in the car. No, we used it. We mixed it with chemicals, pressed it down. So we pressed the gas and the oil into the formation so it wouldn't kick. Like in the movies. Yeah, that's the way they used to do it. And this way you control the well. And then you put a valve on top of it. And it's called a Christmas tree. No, it doesn't. It does. Oh, yes, it looks like a Christmas tree. It's a piece of thing. And it has valves on it. And you put pipes on it. Big pipes. And there you check out the oil. Did you do that a long time? Yeah, I did it quite a while. I was sitting up on the tower. On the tower. Oh, there's the picture. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, that's good. I see a shark now. You're sitting on top of the tower, looking down, and oh, that's why you can shout so good, huh? You're there shouting down. Well, we didn't have a big speaker system, so my mom sent the cake, yeah, to Malta. I wasn't there. Okay, then the company mail took it with the aircraft to Cairo. Did it have a passport? Well, the passport thing was a little thing in Egypt. We were kind of the first ones, so we had to often stay on the tarmac in front of the aircraft and waited there in the sun to get our passport stamped. And then a couple of hours it was, and then we took the aircraft on to Rashakir. Rashakir. That was a base from the Egyptians in the corner of the desert. The Sahara. Okay. So they had the cake. It flew there. Well, they took it to the aircraft. It was DC-3. Okay. Oh, that thing. Yeah, well, strange things happen with that aircraft once in a while. An engine stopped, so we used to fly with one aircraft. And they sent another aircraft to bring a second aircraft for the engine, and they put it in. So we had to wait a little bit. You didn't get angry? Well, why should we get angry? It doesn't. You can't do anything about it anyway. If there's a delay, there's a delay. So you don't like transit? No. That's all right. Okay, I couldn't stand that. Oh, yes, you could. Oh, no, I couldn't. Oh, yes, you could. If you wait there and you have a little talk, if you just don't get angry, you'll be all right. Oh, that's a good idea. So that happened to the cake. Well, I went onto the helicopter. The helicopter brought it to the rig, and I opened the box. Yeah. So there you go. The cake? No. Why not? The cake looked like you. Green. Yes. I can't believe it. Why? Well, my mom put the fresh cake in the box, even if it was this special plastic box. What's the name? Don't mention it. Don't mention it to that crowd. Okay. So, next time when I was in Malta, I went into the telephone box, had lots of coins, called my mum up, telephone box. Well, you don't know those things anymore, do you? We had telephone boxes in those days, and we didn't have those cell phones. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you Terence. No cell phone. Ah, that's good. Yeah. No, yeah. I like that cake. You want a piece? Later. Okay. So I called her up. She gave me the recipe of the chocolate chip cake, and I went in Malta, where I had my Volkswagen van, which was built like a camper. Oh, yeah. So I lived in it when I was those 2 weeks off in Malta. Then I went to a friend of mine, stood downstairs on the streets. On the streets, well, there wasn't a lot of traffic there. So I made the cake, mixed it by hand, And then I went up to Pete Powers. That was my friend's name and colleague on the rigs. He was on the director as well. Yes, that sounds interesting. Some other day you tell me about it. Oh, okay. So I made my cake, and in the meantime, he showed me how to throw a baseball. I had 2 gloves. I bought them in New York when I was visiting there, because I used to live in New York. No, you didn't. Yes, I lived on Long Island as a little boy, but that's something different. I think you got to tell me what happened. Well, it was quite exciting. So in the meantime, I had an hour. Then he showed me to pitch the ball in baseball, and now I can do it. Oh, that's good. The cake. Well, the cake was very well done. We had a piece, and I went out, Malta, on the beaches, in a bite there, and I opened my car up, and the sun down, and I had a cake, and I had a nice of cocoa milk with a little bit whipped cream. How did you get that? Well, I had a little hand mixer, which I made the whipped cream, and on top of the cake, on the piece, I had a piece of whipped cream, and on the chocolate, on the cocoa, I had a little piece of chocolate. I had a little piece of green. Ah, that's there you got it. Well, I get all those ideas, as well as the pancakes and all other things. And I introduced it all to my Maltese friends. And later on, when I lived in Scotland, I showed the Scottish people. And wherever I go, and it's my birthday, I make myself that kind of cake. Okay, that is really good. I think there's a problem. Again? Yeah. You think it's Freddy? Yeah. Let's wait. Pump it. Yeah. Is it you, Freddy? Yeah, it's me. Have he told you? Yeah. That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Okay. I was just sure that he told you. Okay. Take care then. Right. See you home, Freddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. That was the story about Sutterkraut, the Wolfie, the Sutterkraut. Yeah. I like this cake. Yeah. And that is really good. Thank you very much. Dun da dun dee dun dee da. Da dee dee da 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 da. Da 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 da.